virtue of being a senior commissioner. Please come forward. If you are delaying for me, I'm going to start. You know these things, you hurry up before the IGP closes. The director, they are watching every step of what you are doing. Yes. Now the tallest deputy director amongst them is the deputy director operations. So, Senior Commissioner of Police Omoding, you can see his height and his complexion is tall, tough, and dark. If you sign against the signature of the Inspector General of Police, you are in trouble. That should not be disrupted. Let's also have the Undersecretary of Police. Dr. Agrewonyi, please can you also go and sign? You may fail to allocate money for the next production of the annual crime report. We have to handle you well. Thank you. That's our Undersecretary. Thank you very much. That brings us to the end of the signing. The other members of Secretariat, you will sign at your own time. We are now going for group photographs, and we are going to have about 4 sets of them, where the IGP will be joined by the DIG, and then we shall start with the DPP, the representatives of the service chiefs, and all the invited guests who are JILOS, UNODC will be the first photograph. Afande, we invite you for the group photograph down here. Like we did the other time, we stood here, sir, and we took photographs. This is the first photograph that we are having. Make sure you have your face clearly seen. Don't hide behind another person. We want this photograph in the next police calendar. Thank you very much. The DIG and the IGP can remain behind. We are now having the directors of police to join. can have some on the other side so that the photo is balanced, but at least we need to see each and every director. Nwabin, why don't you go on the other side to balance that photo? Lawrence, Nwabin, you would go the other side to balance the photo. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the directors who form the Police Advisory Committee. Deputy directors, please let's hurry up, senior commissioners, and then we also have a photo with the IGP and DIG. Secretariat, those who compiled the report, where are you? Can you hurry up, please, in the interest of time? And Secretariat, come and wait here. And finally, Secretariat, please, you're welcome. Finally, where's the protocol team? Mr. Basalirwa, if you're not around, we are going to ask the IGP to... I don't see protocol. Thank you very much, sir. That brings us to... Thank you for performing that function. You're most well... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. So, police band, you are so many, you can't fit in front here. But then we shall find another special occasion. We had wanted you to take photographs with the IGP, but you are not around. So let's now proceed. Let's first give ourselves a very big round of applause for having reached this stage of the function. We've had very, very clear and very, very clearly substantiated crime narratives, which have enabled us understand the factors that have been contributing to crime. So we want to congratulate each and every one of you who has contributed. There's a very big announcement, lunch. We are going to have lunch at the end of this. We have 2 serving tables, the other side and this side. Protocol will lead us. But now we want...
Pulling off these things, there are people who have not slept. They are either doing something, they are doing something somewhere. I want just you to stand up wherever you are for recognition by IGP and our guests. The teams behind there which have done everything possible to make our function a success. I find that some are there on different things, but we really want to thank them. But of particular interest, Afande, other than thanking my colleagues and your guidance, I want to, Director CI, Afande, I want this man to stand up. Yesterday he helped me, we almost slept looking for how to fix the last part of this function. He used his intelligence operations. Thank you so much, General Damulira, for your support. Afande, there are also 2 last people I want to recognize who are working behind the scenes. My sister Kareche, the director of the government citizen. All these functions have been made, we are on all platforms in the country, courtesy of her and her team, plus UBC and everybody. We have made sure this function is related to our citizens, both here and outside the country globally. Thank you, Kareche, and your team. There were a number of other technical people. The last one whom I want to mention, I think, next year, Fande, they may not support me if I don't recognize. I hope I'll be around Enanga. I heard you saying you are waiting takeover.
Yeah, with the deputy director.
No, you don't jump the queue, Fred. Take time and wait for us. When we leave, we shall mentor you very well so that you is continuity. Fund, as you realize, we took a deliberate decision with your permission to invite all deputy directors. Last year, they were not part of this forum, and it is IGP who guided, because we are mentoring you to continue when we go home. So I hope you have learned and you have had the opportunity. But I find that there is another group of the media fraternity. I know I find that these are your friends. We want to thank them.
Are they my friends?
They have been with us since morning, and we have provided them all the necessary information to translate it in all the languages and make sure our report reaches all parts of the country. So we want to thank you for that. Now, my team, sir, has made sure each person who is in this audience gets a hard copy. But I want to pledge, maybe a few hours from now, we are going to upload the detailed copy of the annual crime report on our websites, all our police platforms. So you can have time, and then based on the guidance of our boss, on Monday we shall join the State of Nation of Enanga, and we come and we have deeper conversations. But I also want to thank my sister Rachel Jalos. Afande, they are working on something where we can have a follow-up discussion in details about each of these areas with the support of my sister, the UNODC, who is also here with us, so that we can be able to be accountable to the people. Lastly, I want to thank the service providers, the people who have worked on the environment. I think I saw Balam events, I saw service providers, the meals. There are so many people out there who make us sit here comfortably. We want to say on behalf of the IGP, we are very, very grateful. With those remarks, sir, I want to end at this point. Thank you, sir.
So you can now go back because we are going to have the anthems. So I've been your master of ceremony. I've worked with the team from protocol, police protocol, the police public relations, and the media fraternity. We thank you all for coming to this occasion. May we now rise up for the anthems in reverse order. seated.